Everyone. I hope you all can hear me and see me. Please let in the chat if you clearly. That's great. We'll start the session in next few minutes. Yesterday we had a profitable census expiry. Let's see if we can continue the experience in our upcoming sessions as well. We'll start the session as soon as Nikunsa joins us. Good morning, good morning, everyone. We will start the session in the next 2 minutes. We'll start with a quick market outlook. We have the Nifty expiry tomorrow, so we'll give you the Nifty support and resistance as well, and the strikes that we need to keep an eye out. Then we'll move towards the important events, stocks on our radar, important sectors. Then we'll move towards the stock queries. And meanwhile, if we have any intraday or CDI trade, we'll definitely share the same. Nikunsa, I've sent you a request to join the stage. Please accept that. Good morning, Nikunsa. I hope you can hear me and see me clearly.
Yes, good morning. I hope my screen is visible.
Yes, sir. Your screen is visible. You are audible and you are visible as well. We are good to go.
Perfect.
Over to you.
Okay, so good morning, Anuj. Good morning, everyone. Welcome to the midweek morning session. So the flow for the session would be we'll talk about both the index, Nifty, Bank Nifty, key support, key resistance, and the levels to watch out for this week and medium time per se. कोई stock specific रहेगा तो that we'll discuss few stocks which are looking positionally जो अच्छे लग रहे हैं वो, and we'll also talk about few sectors which are looking good, and then if time permits we'll definitely take few queries. So start करते हैं निफ्टी से, the major frontline index. Yesterday we have seen थोड़ा सा ऊपर से profit taking आया है 25,000 mark से. We have seen थोड़ा correction towards 24,700 के आसपास, and today it is holding within the range of yesterday's candlestick. Yesterday it was more than correction of more than 200 points. तो आज थोड़ा सा नीचे से rebound आया है, and for the time being it is within this range of 24,500 550, and ऊपर में 25,000 is the key hurdle point. 25 100. So ये 500-600 पॉइंट का रेंज है निफ्टी, बट टिल द टाइम इट इज होल्डिंग 24,500 550. This range bound move within 24,600 and 25,100 will continue, and sharp up move or major price breakout would come only about 25,100 150 के ऊपर. Then we can see 25,350 25,500. But as of now this range will continue. A major pain point would be only if we break 24,400, which is the gap area of 12th May. तो ये gap area के ऊपर ही from the date made a gap up on 12th May, it has been continuously moving higher or at least consolidating at higher levels. And नीचे में support based buying आ जाती है, but ऊपर में थोड़ा सा follow up missing है in Nifty. So till the time it is holding this gap area, I think this range would continue. नीचे में 24,500 24,600, ऊपर में 25,100. This 500 points range for the weekly expiry which is yesterday tomorrow, and for this week per se. थोड़ा सा broader view ले तो जब तक 24,400 के ऊपर है, I think 25,000 25,200 is the major range. So 600-700 पॉइंट का एक broader range है, and within that range this 400 point range the Nifty is consolidating as of now. But as of now कल के थोड़े से low से we have seen some rebound, and we could till it holds 24,650 500, we could see a gradual move towards 25,000 again. So ये range bound move ही है. So it is caught in this range. Time is not breaking either side of the range, और नीचे के range break down नहीं होता या break out नहीं होता. It will continue to oscillate within this band of 400-500 points. Bank Nifty again, it is relatively underperforming from last few weeks after a stellar run in the month of April. It is consolidating within this 1,000 points band. नीचे में 54,500 and ऊपर में 55,555. That is the magical number 55,555. It made an attempt to close cross above 55,555 on the first day of the week, that is Monday. Made a high towards 55,700 के आसपास, but ऊपर से वापस थोड़ा सा profit taking आ गया है, and the next day we saw a corrective move which was yesterday, and today is holding the psychological mark of 55,000. So Bank Nifty एक 1,000 points का range है, 54,500 on the lower side, 55,555 on the higher side. So ये range bound move may continue and it should continue going forward. Major downfall or major corrective move will only come if we break 54,000 on a closing basis. So till then, it is holding the 55,000 mark plus 500 points and minus 500 points. This is a range for the time being, and clear breakout will come if we close cross and hold above 55,555. 55,555 के ऊपर closing आ गई तो we could see a very sharp move of 1,000-1,500 points on the higher side. But till then, this trade it will continue to trade within this 1,000 points range. So that is what we have to play in this range in the Bank Nifty 54,500 के आसपास आता है. We could see a gradual move again towards 55,000, 55,500, and ऊपर में again some supply is coming at 55,555. So this is a range for Bank Nifty and 1,000 points range for Bank Nifty, and for Nifty the short-term range for this week and for tomorrow's expiry is 400 points range. नीचे में 24,650, ऊपर में 25,000, 25,100 are the hurdle points. So, and speaking about sectors, I'll again, when we took the last session, I did mention that defense is the sector that one needs to be in, and after 2 दिन का corrective move के बाद again it is showing some sign of pullback move, and we could see a further move towards 8,500 on the higher side on the Nifty Defense Index. So within those that index, I think we'll take one intraday trade in within that defense name is Midani, that is Mr. Dhatu Nikam. So Mr. Dhatu Nikam में एक purely intraday trade setup अच्छा बन रहा है. After 2 days का corrective move, we have finally seen some नीचे से rebound and वापस से pullback rally आई है. So we could see a good move towards a quick move of 2% on the higher side. So what we can do is we can do a intraday trade setup in Mr. Dhatu Nikam, that is Midani, to buy between 402 and 404, which is the CMP. Keep a stop of 390 and look for target towards 415 and 420 on the higher side. So defense is the sector which after 2 दिन का corrective move के बाद again it is showing some good momentum, and it is trading near its lifetime highs. So momentum is there. So Mr. Dhatu Nigam, one of the names within that defense space, is looking good for purely intraday trade. To buy between 404 and 402, which is the CMP. Keep a stop of 390 and look for target towards 415 and 420 on the higher side. So this is purely an intraday trade. Within that defense, I think there are a lot of stocks which are looking good. That is BDL. Quickly, BDL again it is looking good for intraday. So defense sector में आज purely intraday trade कर सकते हैं. BDL है, Paras Defense है, Mr. Dhatu we have given, Mazgaon of the Cochin Shipyard. These are stocks which could do well for the today's intraday trade. So anyone who is looking to make quick 1-2% move for purely intraday, they have to focus on the defense name BDL, BEL, BEML, Paras Defense, Mr. Dhatu Nikam, and Mazgaon of Cochin. These are stocks, HAL. These are stocks one need to focus for purely and purely intraday. We could see some good 1-2% swings from the current levels. So, and one stock that we have given as a purely conviction delivery idea, which is a 1 week call, as we know, that is Dr. Reddy. I think the stock is looking very good and has given a good range breakout, and it is given a pull and flag breakout on the daily scale. So what we can do is we can buy Dr. Reddy at CMP, that is 1240. We can do थोड़ा सा डिप पे आता है towards 1230, you can buy between 1230 1240. Keep a stop of 1220 and look for target towards 1270 and 1280 on the higher side. So Dr. Reddy is our first CDA idea, that is conviction delivery idea, which is generally a 7 day, 5 to 7 days of time horizon. So please be mindful of that and keep a support of 1220. Look for target towards 126575 on the higher side. So Dr. Reddy is our first conviction delivery idea for the day. And I think there's one more stock in BDL. I was quickly checking the charts. And I think BDL again, we can do a CDI and also a intraday trade. If someone wants to do it, we can buy between 1840 and 1845. Keep a support of 1760 and look for target towards 2050. So this is delivery. अगर किसी को intraday करना है, intraday भी we could see very good swings because defense as a sector is in momentum. And after 2 दिन का थोड़ा सा pullback move के बाद again we have seen good momentum from the lower levels, and the index itself is about higher by 1.5%. So the stock specific action would be there within this defense names. So keep focus on those names, and for purely intraday, we could do swing trades. We can do a CDI idea, that's conversion delivery idea. In BDL, we could buy at CMP, keep a support of 1760. Look for target towards 2050 on the higher side. So ये थे stocks. I think we have shared one intraday, 2 CDI ideas. For more कोई stock specific move समझ में आता है तो we'll definitely share. But defense and PSU as a theme can do well. Within those PSU names, there's one more stock which is GAIL. We can do a slow and steady move towards 195, 197. अगर किसी को 2-3 दिन का trade setup लेना है तो GAIL is one more stock which can do well. For 2-3 days, even for that matter, ONGC is also. So PSU as a sector is looking decent, and we could see a gradual, or even ONGC, we can see a gradual move towards 254, 255. Coal India again is another PSU name which is looking decent. We can see some momentum on the high side, although आज थोड़ा सा lackluster है, but till it holds above 400, we could see 420, 425 on the high side on Coal India. So PSU as a theme can do well. Defense is one of the major outliers and outperformers. So I think they should definitely be on your radar for next couple of days, even for intraday. Those stocks within that sector should be on your watch list for trading per se, for intraday, and for next 2-3 days. It can do very good. So I think we've taken few queries. We can take few queries if there are किसी की position
Sure, sir.
कुछ है तो we'll definitely try to navigate them.
So ONGC.
Okay, ONGC, was sharing that only. I think ONGC, I think till it holds 240, 245, I think long be on the long side, we could see 255, 257 on the higher side. ये पूरे PSU pack as a we have seen good momentum, be it NTPC, GAIL, ONGC. These stocks are doing good. So I think the momentum is there. So try to Coal India. So try to play the momentum on these stocks. So till it holds 240, look for 255, 257 on the higher side.
So NHPC.
So NHPC एक रेंज में है, पर I think जब तक 85 ब्रेक नहीं करता है, I think we could see 90 on the higher side. So keep a support of 85 and hold. अगर आपको position है already, तो keep a support of 85 and hold, and look for price towards 90, 95, 91 on the higher side.
So Indigo.
So Indigo, after a gap up on 12th May, it is oscillating in a very narrow range. So नीचे में 5400 and ऊपर में 5600 is the range. So 200 point के range में it is trading from last 7 trading sessions. So till it is holding 5400 on the lower side, we could see a move towards 5600 and 5650 on the higher side. So if you're long or if you want to do a long position in Indigo, keep a stop of 5400 and look for 5550 and 5600 on the higher side. A range breakout will come only above 5680. So अगर 5680 ऊपर में निकल जाएगा तो we could see a sharp up move towards 6000 also, but थोड़ा सा positional view हो जाएगा. If purely trading है तो keep a support of 5400 and hold and look for 5550 and 5600 on the higher side.
Sir, your view on Hudco?
So Hudco, another PSU name which is doing good and last 2 दिन से थोड़ा सा ऊपर से correcting हुआ है, but आज वापस support base buying आ रही है. तो till it is holding 220, 222 on the lower side, I think we could see move towards 238 again on the higher side, and a pure technical breakout will come about 240. 240 निकल जाएगा, and the stock can see 250 on the higher side. So till it is holding 220 on the lower side, be on the long side and look for a target towards 235, 237 on the higher side.
Sir, view on Bail?
BHEL?
Yeah. No, BEL.
Okay, BEL. So BEL again, I think one of the strongest names in defense, and it is trading at lifetime high, and it should continue to move higher. I think last session we did give a CDI idea on BHEL. It was quoting near 245 odd, and we had a target towards 360, 370. But I think the momentum is there, and you have to continue to trail your stop losses on the higher side. So keep a stop of 360 and hold and look for target towards 390 on the higher side. So BL, it is continuously moving higher rise formation on the daily scale, range breakout. I think till it holds 360, keep trying to trade your stop losses higher and try to maximize your profits when you're on the right side of the trade. So 390 के target के लिए keep with the support of 360, you can hold.
Power Grid.
एक पावर ग्रिड एक रेंज बाउंड काउंटर है, मेरी ऑलमोस्ट 10-12 पॉइंट्स का ही रेंज है, बट नीचे में होल्डिंग 290. तो जब तक 290 इज नॉट ब्रोकन, continue to be on the long side. थोड़ा सा low beta counter है, but slow and steadily and gradually we could see 310 on the higher side. So keep a support of 290 and hold and look for target towards 310, 315 on the higher side. But थोड़ा सा slow रहेगा, but be on the long side, don't short it. So there's a lot of momentum within the stocks. I think the smaller banks are looking very good. I think CUB, that is City Union Bank, is one of the stocks which is another CDI idea. अगर positionally किसी को trade करना है तो एक pole and flag का breakout दिया है CUB ने. So I think we could be on the long side. We can buy at CMP, buy within 195, 197. Keep a support of 190 and look for target towards 210 on the higher side. So एक pole and flag का breakout आया है, and it's a very good pattern on the technical charts. So which is a continuation pattern in technicals. So pole and flag का breakout है, keep a stop of 190, look for 210 on the higher side. ये थोड़ा सा positional trade है, so be mindful of that. But it's looking very good on the charts. So be on the long side in CUB as the bullish momentum is picking up in banks. So the smaller names are doing very good from last 2-3 days. Be it IDBI Bank, Union Bank, Indian Bank, City Union Bank. So these banks are looking very good on the charts. To continue to be on the long side, you can buy at CMP 190 के stop से look for 210 on the higher side.
Sir, your view on FMCG sector?
Okay. So FMCG sector index is quoting in a very narrow band, and as we are heading towards June and July, where the monsoon season picks up, and when that would be beneficial for the FMCG when the consumption starts to pick up. So as an index, if it breaks out above 57,300, 57,300, we could see good momentum on the higher side. But within the FMCG, there are a lot of pockets which are doing good, like HUL, Britannia, even for that matter, uh, Marico. But there are few stocks which are not doing good. They are Dabur and Asian Paints are not doing good. So stock specific move है, but Marico and HUL are few stocks which should be on your name. Even for that matter, Imami is one stock which is within the FMCG pack, which could do well. So mixed bag है, range में है, but stock specific रहेंगे within the FMCG, that would be beneficial.
So DLF.
So DLF did give a breakout above 400, 700 and did a move towards 780. So ऊपर से थोड़ा सा करेक्टिव मूव आ सकता है एंड वी कुड सी आई थिंक 735 is a good re-entry point in DLF. थोड़ा सा और प्रॉफिट टेकिंग आ सकता है from higher zone, so be mindful of that. I think 730, 735 is a good re-entry point in DLF. With the support of 720, we could see again a move towards 755, 760 on the higher side. So wait for a dip towards 730. There you can buy, keep a stop of 720, 715. Before then for a target of 750, 760 on the high side.
So Dixon.
Dixon did posted its numbers yesterday and they were very good, but the stock after a sharp run, thoda sa profit taking aa raha hai. I think the classical way of buy the rumor, sell the news. After the sharp good result, the stock is seeing a corrective move of 6% or from the highs. So I think till it holds 15,000, I think 15,000 is very crucial. Till 15,000 is held, I think we could see after the actual results, I think 2-3 दिन में we could see a move towards 16,000, 16,300. Till 15,000 is held, we could see 16,000 on the higher side. If it breaks 15,000, then we could see further corrective move towards 14,600 on the lower side. But till it holds 15,000, we could see after this when the fall is arrested, we could see after 2-3 days, we could see 16,000, 16,200 on the higher side.
Sir, WENTD. ENTD.
Yeah. I think stock एक already downtrend में है from 18,000 or it has corrected to 8,000 and on I don't know there is a corporate event or it's genuinely a gap down. I'm not too sure. एक gap down है from 10,000 to 8,400. So I don't know why there is a gap down, but I'm not sure of that. But नीचे में 8,300 is very crucial. आपका लॉन्ग पोजीशन जो 8300 के नीचे जाता है then you should exit. If it holds 8300, we could see थोड़ा सा consolidation towards 8809 on the higher side, but 8300 is your make or break level. If it breaks, you should exit if you are long. If you are not long, if you want to buy, avoid buying any fresh position in this stock.
So Bajaj Holdings.
Bajaj Holding is looking good after 3 days के up move के बाद कल थोड़ा सा pullback move आया था and it has retested its breakout zone. I think 12,700 12,700 के support से अगर किसी को long trade लेना है तो 12,700 के stop से they could see move towards 13,500 13,700 on the higher side. 12,750 के stop से you can see 13,50 13,500 13,650 on the higher side.
Sir, your view on BHEL.
Okay. So BHEL एक range में है, but holding at higher zones. तो जब तक 240 is not broken, be on the long side. Look for target towards 252. 240 break करेगा तो we could see थोड़ा सा corrective move towards 235, 234. But जब तक 240 के ऊपर है, be on the long side. we could see 250 to 52 on the higher side on BHEL.
Sir, your view on Zomato?
Okay. Interval, as you call it now. I think though the sharp corrective move and is again retesting is breakout zone. I think 222 is the level, and more specifically 220. तो जब तक 220 break नहीं करता है, we on the long side, एक दो दिन में we could see some pull off, and again we could see move towards 235, 237 on the higher side. So 220 के stop से we could see move towards 235, 237 on the higher side. If 220 is broken, only then we need to be worried for trading position. जब तक 220 के ऊपर है, we can see a move towards 235, 237 on the higher side in the next 2-3 days.
So, sir, that will be all for today's session. We have our afternoon trading session at 2:30 p.m. So don't forget to join in. Thank you, everyone. Thank you, Nikunj, sir.
Thank you. Have a good day.